21. In the mind of Christ. Proverbs 12:5 tells us that, quote, "The thoughts of the righteous are right, but the counsels of the wicked are deceit." The word thoughts here means essentially the plans, principles, and the intentions that we live by, the governing direction of our lives. It does not mean our every thought, but the basic governing thinking of a man which reveals itself in action. It is that which St. Paul speaks of when he says, "Let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus." Philippians 2:5. Paul is not speaking of a mere profession of faith, but of a life so lived that it manifests the governing power of Christ and His Word. Solomon goes on to tell us that, quote, "The counsels of the wicked are deceit." The word counsels has the same meaning as thoughts, and deceit means underhanded. It refers not to the practices of open evildoers and criminals, but to hypocrites. Such wicked men are deceitful or underhanded in that they profess one thing and do another. They profess to believe in the Lord, but their intentions are to exploit the cover of Christian faith for other purposes. Their counsels are thus hidden and underhanded. All this seems obvious enough, but do we apply it? In an election year, do we go by a man's promises or his charismatic appeal, all of which can be full of deceit? Or are we ready to examine the mind they manifest? We have not yet had anyone run for office or apply for a job or serve as a pastor on a program of planned deceit. Instead, they offer us fair promises, which offer us solutions by programs, but which bring us only more troubles, or more troubles with taxes. Something is wrong with them and with us. If we are conned once or twice, our human feelings and shortcomings can readily explain it. However, if we are conned regularly, it means that something is radically wrong with us. It means that our mind and thought is not the mind of Christ, but of a fool, a sucker, one who wants something for nothing and gets instead nothing for something. Either we live in the mind of Christ, or we go on voting ourselves out of one thing after another, including our freedom.